Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Campaigning with Cohen. I'm going to have a great recap of what happened this week. It was a busy week. I'll be as brief as possible, but I do have a lot to cover, so just bear with me. Listen to it to the end because there's a lot of really cool announcements coming up. First, though, I want to give a shout out to the League of Women's Voters. They put on a candidates forum that was fantastic. They had moderators, they had timers, they had great questions. It was an hour and a half of Q&A. So to the League, you all did an absolutely phenomenal job. Second, 10 votes for Cohen. So we've got an initiative that we're putting out right now because locally, there have been races that have been won by 2 votes. There's been races that have been won by 200 votes. So we know the margin of error here is very small in a lot of elections. So we want to make sure that we just close that gap and pull me across the finish line to be the next mayor of DeKalb. So 10 votes for Cohen. If you go to our website, cohenbarnesformayor.com, you'll be able to click at the top, 10 votes for Cohen. And what it is in a nutshell is we are asking as many people as possible to go there, sign up, and pledge that I'm going to get 10 people that are going to be registered voters, that are going to go out and vote on or before April 6th, and they're going to, of course, vote for Cohen Barnes. So what I'm asking, a personal ask to all of you out there is, can you go onto our website? Can you sign up and commit to this? And also what that means is we're going to send you a bunch of information on how to go about doing it, some messaging, some email examples. We're going to try and make it as easy as possible for you. And we don't want anyone's name, number, none of that contact information. This is on all of you that be able to manage that. But we're just really asking, can you help us get 10 votes each? Because if we do that, the more people that we get 10 votes, the more that margin of error gets further and further apart. And on April 6th, the announcement is Cohen Barnes is mayor. So would really appreciate that. Again, cohenbarnesformayor.com. Endorsements. I got to cover that. This week was great. We've had a ton come in. You've started to see them in the Daily Chronicle. There are so many out there. I don't think they're going to be able to publish them all. So we're going to be putting them out on social media as well as our website. But this week I got to give a huge shout out to Carol Czar. She wrote a wonderful, wonderful endorsement. And Carol and I have worked on just numerous things over the years, collaborated over the years. That is a wonderful community servant in Carol. So thanks, Carol, for doing that. Also got to give a shout out to Dave Juday. Dave Juday's family has run their 5th generation running Ideal Industries, and Dave and I have worked on numerous endeavors in the past before, and I love his. He calls out, we didn't always get along, and we didn't, because you know that, Dave. You and I would go head to head on stuff, but it was great because we would have open and honest dialogues, compromise, and then get stuff done. And that's the most important thing in any organization. And then I got to give a huge shout out to Chris Polson, a former mayor of DeKalb. Chris, I've worked with on many committees when he was mayor and worked with him on other endeavors, and he's just a good soul out there. So thanks, Chris, for taking the time to be able to write the endorsement for me. All right, an announcement. Chamber event, another community forum. You're going to be able to go online, Facebook Live, and watch this as myself and my opponent answer a bunch of questions through the DeKalb Chamber of Commerce. They've been doing this for years, so it should be a really good event. And TD Ryan is going to be moderating it. And if you know TD from WLBK, absolutely wonderful human being, and it's going to be a great, great night. That is Tuesday, March 16th at 6 p.m. Go to our website, click on News and Events, and you can sign up there, or go directly to the Chamber of Commerce and you can sign up as well. Again, it's on Facebook Live, so it'll be really easy for you to watch it. And they're going to have aldermanic candidates on there as well for Ward 2 and Ward 4, I believe it is. So you'll be able to see more and make an informed decision come Election Day. All right, where in the world are Cohen Barnes signs? I tell you, this thing it's blown up. So it's really cool. If you go to our website, cohenbarnesformayor.com, click on where in the U.S. are Cohen Barnes signs, you're going to see all the states that our signs keep popping up in. You saw last week we had, on a corner in Winslow, Arizona, which is awesome. I'm not going to sing this time, I swear. And then we keep adding more and more, and the amount that we have is staggering. So every week we're going to be releasing new places, and we're going to have to expand it to where in the world at this point because our signs have gone international. But this week, I want to give a shout out to a very, very close and dear friend of mine, Clay Archer from Jacksonville, Florida. Clay took the time to get one of my signs, take it to his home, put it up on his balcony, and took a great picture of a good friend of mine standing by and supporting myself by being right next to the Cohen Barnes for Mayor sign. And then, of course, another near and dear one for me is Arkansas. We added to the list as well. And you're going to see Mom and Dad Barnes sitting there in Arkansas, up in the hills of Arkansas, a couple of hippies, right? just enjoying life and being proud parents by having a Cohen Barnes Premier sign in their yard, and they both took pictures with it. So that one's really close to the heart for me, and it's super cool. So we're adding Florida and Arkansas to the list. Go to the website, click on the US map, and you're going to see all the states that we have so far. But we've got a ton of them coming, and like I said, we've gone global now, baby. And then the last thing I wanted to tell you all about is we've got a drive-through event coming up with Lincoln Inn and Franda's. So winner, chicken dinner. So we're doing fried chicken dinner, awesome biscuit, coleslaw, and if you've ever eaten at Lincoln Inn or Franda's, you know this meal is going to be fantastic. This is an awesome way for you to be able to come out and support a local business, because as obviously we know through the global pandemic, the hospitality industry, restaurant industry have been hit so hard. So it's my way of being able to draw attention to a business that I've been a fan of since forever. And the McMahon family has just been absolutely fantastic. So if you go to our website, news and events, you can actually sign up. It's $15 per chicken dinner. So load everyone up in the car in a COVID-friendly way, but load everyone up in the car. You can purchase your meals online. It's only $15. I'm going to be there personally. I'm going to be handing out all the dinners. So if you got a question for me, if you just want to high five me, or you just want to enter into any dialogue whatsoever, or if anyone's got questions, it's a great way for you to be able to come out, meet the candidate, but most importantly, you can come out, get an absolutely wonderful meal, and support a local business in the process. That is March 25th from 4:30 to 7:30. Again, either go to the Lincoln Inn and Franda's website and you can sign up and order your meal ahead of time, or just go to our website, news and events, and you can sign up and order your meal ahead of time there as well. All right, that's all I got for you. I don't know when you're going to be watching this, so I'm going to say have a great weekend or have a great week, but no matter what, just have a good day. All right, everybody, take care, and I can't wait to see you next week.